thanks for joining me again today. I am Michelle from A Noble Touch, and we are going to work on a nautical beach theme type wreath using the Ruffle method. Here are our supplies that we are going to need for our wreath today. We are going to need, of course, I use my Elmer's Craft Bond adhesive spray, UV resistant clear coat, gloss. We have our fuzzy sticks, of course the Canvas Designer grids, plastic grids I always use, a marker, some wire, zip ties right here. We have a rotary cutter and scissors. I have a 12-inch wreath frame that we're going to use. And then my mesh, I have an ombre 10-inch mesh, a navy 10-inch mesh, and a beige 10-inch mesh that I have here. And then I also have a nautical ribbon and this window pane ribbon that's pretty cool for nautical wreaths. Also, I have a cute little crab that's going to go in the center of my wreath, and I got him from Big Lots. And then I have some cute little starfish that will also go on it as well. So, and it was a local variety store where I got these, but you might be able to find these at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or Michael's, something like that. So we're going to go ahead and show you our new cutting method technique that we have. This is actually a wood burner. We have a tempered piece of glass here to cut our mesh, so it actually melts as we cut it and it doesn't fray. Or if it does fray, it's very little. So there is little to no fray using this method. Okay, so we are going to cut our ribbon first. And I do anywhere from 13 to 14 inches. So we're going to do 13 inches. And then you just, measure out your 13 inches, cut it. And then what you're going to do is fold it in half like this. Fold it in half like this. Take your scissors and cut on the angle like this. And this gives you the cute fishtail effect on your ribbon. So we are going to go ahead and cut up our ribbon, and I think we can get at least 12 of these cut. We are going to cut our mesh, and we're going to need 28 pieces of each color. So of course I use the phones to help weight it down, and then we take our nice wood burner with our crafting tip. It's got a little hook on it. Careful you don't burn yourself. And let's see, we're going to cut every 10 inches. So then we're going to go here to the 20-inch line and see how nice that melts. And then we come here again at the 10-inch line. Apparently, I've been told I say basically, and then last night found out I say so a lot. So I guess if you're 21 or older and want to make a game out of it, whoop it up. So basically, here I go. Hi, so I am cutting the ombre mesh right now, and it's a 10-inch roll. This is actually a discontinued mesh, which if that's the case, you should call Floor Craft and say you need to continue it again because it's awesome mesh. But you can buy the 21-inch mesh that you can get from Walmart, like I use in my one flower tutorial, or you can buy just a coral color or a different colored mesh to go in your wreath. As well as I like a sunset look, so that's why I'm doing the colors I'm doing today. Okay, so we are going ahead now and we're using our grid. So we have our plastic grid and our frame, and we are going to go ahead and trace the inside of this rung right here all the way around the plastic grid, cut it out, and then attach it with our zip ties. So now when we cut this out, I know it seems like there's a lot of waste on these grids, but really what I do is once this is cut out, yes, I just go ahead and cut this straight. And then what I do is when I run out of these, I have the extra ones here, and I put them together and zip tie them so you can get more than one use out of a sheet. Okay, so we cut all of our mesh, and now what we do is called the ruffle method. So you take your 10-inch piece of mesh, lay it down, and you're going to pinch and gather, basically pinch and gather, pinch and gather. So you have one that looks like this. Then you can take the blue one and you can pinch and gather, pinch and gather, pinch and gather. And then what I like to do is kiss them together like that. And I keep hold of this. And then we have the third mesh. As you're holding on to the other two, pinch and gather, pinch and gather. And then kiss it. You might have to pull this out because this mesh folded up a little bit more. So you have it like this. You take your pipe cleaner, which I cut these in half, and push up, hang on to it like that, tighten it like 1.5 twist, and then on our wreath frame right here, we are going to attach this right here on this run where the barred section is. And pull down and just attach. Now we are going to, right here, see on the back, we are going to go ahead and do the same ruffle method. I alternate them actually. We're going to do the second one, which is going to have our ribbon in it. So let me grab our mesh. Here. And this way you can alternate the colors. You can do the sunset color first. And then you can do the beachy color, the beige. And kiss these together. And then do the blue. Right here. And then what you can do is take your ribbon, and I just like to put my ribbon here, and then you can take your nautical looking or your window pane ribbon, and I pinch it like this, take your pipe cleaner, and pull down. Make sure your pipe cleaner is kind of even. Sometimes you have to pull on it. And then twist. And then I like to insert on the second barred section in, right here. Like that. So then of course I'm twisting on the back, right here. And then I have the third spot to fill. So let's see, we're going to do the blue on the bottom. We'll do the sunset color next, and then we'll do the brown on top. So here we go. And I only do the ribbons to the inside one. I leave the first and the third one without ribbon. course we're attaching right here. And pulling this down. So then of course, on the back, I'm going to pull this down and twist these so they make it, so they look neat on the back. Like that. Now, when I go to the next section here, I actually will take this color combination and put this to the front. So I'm going to take the beige on top, the sunset and the blue, and put it on this one here. And I just alternate the two outside colors back and forth. The center colors will remain the same. Okay, so now your hands are killing you and you think you're done, but you're not. So what we're going to do is the one that we attach the ribbon to, you're going to do 6 more of them. And I know you might think, oh, there's no place to put it, but there is. So what you do is take this, make sure this is nice and tight, and then you see the barred sections we have right here? We're actually going to put it in between, so it's going to be a tight squeeze, but we're going to put one in between, and we're going to put it on the third from the outside in. So this third rung from the outside, that's where we're going to attach it. And instead of attaching it like this, we are going to put it in this way. So I've got to pull some mesh. Let me just get that out of there. And then we're going to attach in. To that third rung from the outside. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm hooking to my wreath here. And you're just going to tighten it down right there. So you're going to have more ribbon. And so we are going to continue that all the way around in each section, or between each of the barred sections. And we'll come back. Now, I'm sure you think you can't get any more into your wreath. Well, we are going to add a couple more, about 4 more sections, right to the center. So I did the color combination of the sunset, the beach, and the water. This is how I did mine. You don't have to do it in that order. You can even add different colors like teal or aqua to it. But what you do basically is push down, because you have that grid in the middle, and you're going to put it on 4 sides. So I'm actually going to show here. It's just random. You just put it where you can fit it, and it's going to be a tight squeeze. But it gives you a fuller wreath. And it looks a lot nicer. So there's one there. I'll probably do one here, here, and here. But as you can see, it fills it in. Very nice. So we will come back when everything's complete, everything's full. You have your 4 spots in the back or in the middle that you put. The grid is also for filling in the wreath, as well as attaching our little signs or anything. My crab, I ended up taking 2 eye screws and screwing them in the back. And then of course I do the wire, or you can do a long fuzzy stem to attach down. So we're going to go ahead and place where we think we might want everything. Now my starfish, I disconnected them all right here. So what I like to do is take this rope and tie it around the back, because then this is a way to hook the wire in the back to attach it, you know, to pull it down. So I'm thinking, and the placement's all up to you, how you want to put this. You can off-center things. You could put the crab in the middle and the starfish around. Right here. You could do something like that. But this is all up to you. So we're going to work with the placement and then come right back. Okay, so before I attach everything, I did spray this with the Elmer's adhesive glue. And then I attached everything. I am going to spray it with the UV resistant spray. It actually gives a gloss sheen to it, so I will spray over everything on the wreath here. So, and then everything's attached to the back with pipe cleaners, and then through the grid. And then on my Facebook page, I have a short little video, just kind of a slideshow video, showing what I do to cover the backs. I probably should upload that to my YouTube channel. But you can like us on Facebook, A Noble Touch, and visit us on Etsy, www.etsy.com/shop/A Noble Touch, and make sure to like us and subscribe to us here on our YouTube channel. Thank you.